We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. Now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely... Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Wuthering. I want to help...
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discord. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens. After analyzing their while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the... With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our... First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike, but we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, with our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire. Yuehui, your team will charge enemies.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from tacit discord. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the detail.
Greetings, General Jian. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then any questions. In theory, we could. In practice, first, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be gravely injured. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Any questions? That's because this ancient... Creating such a... If we were to unleash any questions... I can, but no matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou... Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The Disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix its backup energy out. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit... Let's get moving.
Woolies, let's race! Woolly senses teeth. Here comes Encore! Keep up!
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help.
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with us. We've blocked off access to protect our base. Please, they need your help.
Discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Let me be your blade.
He should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation key. Take it. I may not see our victory in person, but please, please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Beware.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Disruptor's 50% charged. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Let me be your blade.
Speeding up.
Precipitous!
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Leave it to me. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
I'm okay.
moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
this is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Northall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Leave it to me.
Rux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming. Let me be your blade.
Tell truth from the sun.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Ready for battle. Don't you worry.
I sense your weakness, one with the sounds. Swift and resolute.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Break!
Swift and resolute.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact her and our base. Nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly... We have no choice but to trust them now. We're bound to face a vicious... We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready. It's unusually quiet inside. Tread with caution. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. We're creating tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Bide the time.
Swift and resolute. One counts. The hour is upon us.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach this. Have you been injured, Rover? Yang?
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles, let's keep moving. Several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
You're wide open.
Swift and resolute.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get...
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. We've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can...
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortefi, it's time.
Understood.
We did it.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make our path ahead. Stay sharp. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath.
One with the sounds.
You're wide open.
Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. Swift and resolute.
Let the winds roar.
Bad timing. One with the sounds.
Ready for battle.
I sense your weakness.
Tell me.
Hey, Zephyrus!
You're wide open. Fear no more. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. This place. Rover, let's approach it with care.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One more time.
Facade.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle.
Storm, hear my command.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Don't you worry.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come.
Vanilla! I can take it.
Speeding up, don't worry.
one with the sounds. Keep it together.
Ready for battle. So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. We don't have much time left.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. Completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Trinodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. Time to strike.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon's drawing them in. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent. Wind Rider. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Retreat to advance. You're wide open.
Swift and resolute.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core.
Bad timing.
Copied my weapon already, huh? Last chance. Bide the time.
Shadow follows. Checkmate. Be gone, or you will sound. One more time. Nowhere behind. I can take it.
Careful!
But now!
Take truth from the side.
I can take it.
One ready for battle.
None shall whisper. One more time. That time.
Retreat to advance. Break! Tell truth from the start.
One more time.
Wide open.
Bide the time.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Tell truth from the side.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. Extra supplies.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
For another adventure?
I should try.
Time for...
Why hesitate?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Bullies, let's race! For another adventure.
Why hesitate?
Hope.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Make this
another. Let's some time for another.
I see my way.
I should.
Let's another.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hopefully.
I will be there for everyone.
Another day.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norful Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a... Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with Tacit Discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't mean. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your... She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the Tacit Discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's to put it simply, you are connected. While the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic, as it strengthens, so do you. However, fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Zhaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. Feel regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life, with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiji, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little...
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. Well, both Jen... I'll admit, the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to... You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. So... do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to act.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation.
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes... The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. I know. It's all because...
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes. Like names for...
My denomination. What? No way! No way! That's... I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. How about this? You help me come up with it. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just, a name? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang. That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one.
Yeah, exactly. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Gotta make sure can't have people not scared of... That's true. Let's see. You wanna... Nah, no. Hey, it makes... No. Absolutely. Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound Huh? Sure. Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a... You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? So, is it because I've been saying
Why is it...
What's wrong? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course My name is Abby. You will not... Sure. Well, that didn't work. I really thought we could...
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where...
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is... All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing what? So, you didn't really... Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even... Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything. Okay? You're so real for that. You bet. I said I'm super...
That's very reassuring to hear. But it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinjo? No, in the entire Guanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then... Absolute. I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher, I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's... Our Sentinel Joy. Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful...
Relax. Speaking of that, what is our... But why you... I can't... Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
It's time. It's time.
You're here for some grub? Finally found the time to drop by today. What are you in the mood for today? I'll fire up the wok.
I see my way clear. I see my way clear. Great food, great value. Welcome. We've got a variety of produce here. It's time.
Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? You've been absent-minded the whole day. Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon, and then there were all these bad things going on. How exactly did it protect everyone again?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament?
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where...
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. I can feel an unknown force guiding me. Jinshi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its where... But so far, I've not heard anything.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
It's time. It's time. It's time.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament. its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual. Despite her efforts to maintain Madam Magistrate's situation might not be up. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both...
I'm listening! Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can! When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing, too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wait. Well, unless there's nothing that can... In that case...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.